Hi, my name is Angie Lyle with Lyle Style Productions, and today I wanted to record a brief tutorial to go over the changes that Facebook has announced for the new business pages and the timeline feature that will be pushed upon those pages starting March 30th. Now, you can actually see what your page is going to look like. If you go to your page, you'll see a message that says coming soon, new Facebook pages, and you can take a preview. And so this video is going to help you walk through some of the things that are different about these new Facebook pages and what you can do to customize them. So the first thing you'll want to do is you can click on preview, and it'll even tell you a message that says that only your admins can see the preview, and starting on March 30th your page is automatically going to get this new design. So it's good to go ahead and customize your preview before this happens, and until you publish your page where it says publish now here, and then you can still see your old design at any time. So the first thing that's really cool about these new pages is that you can add a big cover picture. Now they are taking away your ability to make a large profile picture, so your profile picture is going to be just a square. So you want to make sure your logo looks really good as a square. You want to make sure it looks really good as a tiny square. And you can change your cover anytime you like. So it's really neat that you can make different promotional covers. And in order to do that, you can actually choose from your pictures, but Facebook will resize any pictures that are not the right size. The correct size for your cover photo should be 850 pixels wide by 315 pixels tall. And then that way, if you make your image that size specifically, Facebook will not resize your photo once you've actually selected it. And I've already done that, of course. So I'm going to upload it. And you can drag to reposition the cover and make it fit just right, but since I designed it this way, it does fit fine. So I will save the changes, and then you can see that it looks really kind of color coordinated because I have the logo and the cover photo that talks about my business. Here you'll want to make sure that all your professional information is displaying correctly, and you can actually change what these images show right here. These are what used to be your tabs. They used to be over here on the left-hand side, tiny little icons. Now they're nice and big and pretty icons. And you can change what shows here. So this is very customizable, and I really like the idea of that because I don't necessarily want everyone to see where I am. I'm an internet and over the phone kind of business, so we're going to change that, and I'm going to swap that with what used to be my landing page. Now a lot of people are asking what happened to landing pages, and I'll tell you in a minute. Right here it says swap position with, and I'm going to choose the map. So now my welcome page is over here and my map is over here. And the same goes for events. Now I've already changed the custom picture for these, and I'm going to show you how to do that, but I'm going to switch my events with my videos. So I want events at the top, and I want welcome video. And since there is no option under the admin panel now to set your landing page so that new visitors can go to this specific page, I'm going to have to assume that Facebook has removed this function. Now the problem is they haven't officially announced it, so that means they could bring it back. It depends on how much feedback they get, and that is our assumption. So for now, I want to make this image different so that people understand that it can, that it's actually a place where they can start. And the pencil is supposed to show up here, and it's not doing that. Here it is now. The pencil shows up. And if I want to change the picture, I go down here to Edit Settings, Custom Tab Image. Now I can change this. Again, I click Change, and I will select. This says your image, if it's larger than 111 pixels by 74 pixels, it will be resized and converted. And your file size limit is 5 megabytes. So pick something interesting, and I'm just doing something very basic here in the interest of time. but I want people to know who are new. If they don't know where to start, they can just click the Start Here button, and that will take them back to the landing page that people used to start on. Hopefully this will finish uploading soon. And so it will say Start Here. Yeah. And it says Start Here, and we have events and videos, and everything looks really good here. And to scroll down here, another feature that's really great on these pages is the pinning feature. So let's say you have an announcement and you want to make sure everybody sees that throughout the week, no matter what you're posting throughout the week. This is really important, so we're going to stick it at the top. So now you've pinned it, and it will show at the top as a pinned item. It has a little ribbon there. And if you ever want to remove the pin, you can click this again and you can say unpin it from the top. So this is a nice feature for putting out events that you really want to make sure people are aware of that are going on, and that stays at the top, and all the other content kind of flows around it. There is another feature here that's not showing up that will be here, and that is a what are other people saying about this page, and that is all the comments that people are saying about your page, whether they're tagging it, whether they're coming to the wall and typing it. That will all show up in a nice little summary here, and it'll make it easier for you to go through and edit those out if you need to, and it makes it easier for people to see what other people are saying. And a quick look at the admin panel. This is the condensed admin panel that everyone will have access to once they switch over. You'll get to see all your notifications right here, your new likes, your insights, and a great new feature is that people will be able to send you direct messages, and you will be able to send messages back to them using the new message feature. So that's another great reason to switch to the timeline. Future changes will mean that different administrators will have different access levels to your page. So that means that a disgruntled admin will not be able to boot off another admin. They will have specific levels of access to the page, and they'll be announcing that later on exactly what that means. They're also bringing in real-time insights, which means you don't have to wait for a week to see how your post did. You'll get to see right away how that post is being received, which means you can make changes to it and see those changes to come into effect immediately, which is really great. And I think we're also going to see some new engaging apps that will show up here now that they have a nice big feature area. We're going to see some interesting apps that people will get to use to engage with your page in different levels, and so stay tuned for that. And I think one of these is really a good example. This Tab Fusion, they have a bunch of different kinds of apps, and one of them is the blog app, which I'm really fond of with Livestrong. So if you're looking at Livestrong's Facebook page, this is their new page, and they have a thing where people can share information about this page, or they can just post comments to the wall, or they can click the new application which feeds their blog into this page, and it looks really nice. It's very slick, and so we're going to see more of those. So stay tuned with Lifestyle Productions. We'll make sure to keep you informed on all of the updates that are coming out, and just stay tuned. Thanks for watching.